What's going on, everybody? My name is C4. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're here for episode 8 of our Madden 25 Pink Slips franchise. And we kick off the episode right away with the biggest upgrade this series has had so far this year. We're coming off last episode. We had 2 5-star wheel spins, but the most important wheel spin was from our first game. As you can see here, we're on the Broncos sideline. We defeated the Broncos 45-14. Had a wheel spin. It ended up being a plus 20 upgrade. And you guys voted, and we got the best player we've had so far in this series coming to town. We are spending 16 of our 20-point upgrades, so right away we are banking an additional 2 stars for the 2013 NFL Draft. And as it stands right now, that gives us 11 stars banked, so we're going to be able to be pretty active in that class, barring, like a 5-star loss that has us have stars stolen away from us like we're playing freaking Mario Party. But looking at our upgrades, we are going to spend 13 to send Jabal Sheard, who's been the best pass rusher we've had so far in our Madden 25 Pink Slips world. But we have the opportunity to get a player that's the exact same age, that has an X factor, and his name is Von freaking Miller, one of the best pass rushers of this generation. I'm telling you right now, he's not only going to be joining us, he is going to be a team captain. He is not going to be up for grabs. He's going to be a staple of this defense. He's going to be a guy that I use her. He's going to be an absolute game changer. This one's a little bit of a bummer, but it makes too much sense. I like Patrick Robinson, had a huge player in the history of my favorite team, the Philadelphia Eagles. So it was cool being able to run it back. Plus, he had a face scan. But 24 years old, 78 with a star dev is still, you're just like a pretty good cornerback prospect. And the fact that for only a +2, we can go get Casey Hayward, the rookie out of Vanderbilt, who maybe surprisingly has a superstar X factor that is just too good of an upgrade to pass up. And likely, I think, in Casey Hayward's case, we're going to have to consider maybe flipping around some team captains and protecting him from being stolen as well. And then lastly, we're going to spend 1 point to upgrade maybe the slowest starting wide receiver in the league in Earl Bennett, who we won by losing. And we're going to steal away Eddie Royal, who at 26 years old, normal dev, not a crazy ceiling, but from adding depth to the wide receiver room, 95 speed, 97 acceleration, you can't teach that. So the biggest win in history happens and is achieved over the Denver Broncos, and those are the players we're bringing in as voted on by you guys. I appreciate it. So a team captain spot opened up when we traded away Jabal Sheard, so we're just going to be slapping that on Von Miller. But the debate now opens. We got our 6: Tom Brady, Von Miller, Demaryius Thomas, Justin Forsett, Fletcher Cox, and Lavonte David. With the addition of Casey Hayward, knowing that he does have an X factor, Lavonte David's only a superstar, argument could be made that that's something that we could look into. I'm going to make the counter argument that, I don't know, Lavonte David's a little more homegrown. And when I look at Casey Hayward, if we do ever have the event that he gets stolen away, we're still going to be getting, a corner one back in that argument. I don't know. I guess you guys could, if you disagree, we could go with the higher dev trait. I'm not going to value the homegrown guys that stands right now. I don't really think there's that big of a discrepancy because I sometimes use her, Lavonte David. There's zero chance I'd ever use a Casey Hayward. And the inverse of that is Casey Hayward's so good that because I'll never use her, it puts us the best spot to have the CPU make plays on the back end. I get it. I get the balance. I'm open to hearing you guys out. We get a very quick turnaround as we get to play the Denver Broncos, team that we just 5-starred not too long ago, just stole away all their good players. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm ready to do it again. Now, I don't know, and we don't know what Raiders team we're going to get. The first episode of this season, we went 1-3. Not only that, we were 0-3, and it took to the final game because we do 4 games per episode for us to get our first win. And then in the last episode, we go 3-1. In that one loss against the Bengals, it literally still gets me angry. It was 4 days ago, thinking about it. 3 days ago. But we went 3-1. So it's like yin and yang. What team? Are we going to have a mixed episode here? Is our team going to just continue to be on fire because we have big new ballers led by Von Miller and we're going to get 9 sacks from them? I have no idea what we're going to get. But I'd love to just come back and beat the brakes at the Denver Broncos again. I'd love to be able to find a way to, as much as I like Brandon Graham, if I could steal back Jabal Sheard, that'd be kind of cool. Dontari Poe. Patrick Robinson could come back. I'm still chasing the dream that sometimes, especially because I think there could be a point in time that we beat up on the Broncos so much that there's going to be no one else to steal but Tim Tebow, and then I can bring him on the roster, and I don't know. Move him to tight end, move him to fullback. You know, whatever way he could find a way on our roster potentially, I'm going to utilize him because it's Tim freaking Tebow. But as it stands right now, it'd be cool to maybe win back some of our players. If all sheared, Patrick Robinson, Don Terry Pope would be near the top of that list. Also think maybe we should have fine-tuned Von Miller a little bit. I don't know I don't know if that X factor is going to be exactly what we want. But still, great job by the defense. Von Miller making his impact, fell in the Canadian. Terrence Crawford brings it into their opening drive. Okay, trading sacks. Third down, come on, too easy. Terrible angle by Levante David. It completely ran away from by whoever the hell that is. So that shoots the gap. Levante David, TFL on Willis McGahee. Bend, don't break from the fellas. You know what? I'd be down for a defensive episode. I mean, it'd be frustrating for the offense not to put it all together, but if we could have our defense finally, start to stand out and play to their ratings, we're due for it. And there we go. Bend, don't break. Oh, beautiful. Justin Forsett showing off that speed. Come on, baby. Come on, Josh. Josh Gordon made a name for himself last episode, coming on as a sub-70 overall player. And his confidence, his chemistry with Tom Brady could be something special. This could be the beginning of something special. Man, it's been tough trying to find the balance of, should we just run the football? Should we pass it and try to get that going? But when you're struggling, then your O-line is struggling to give Tom Brady time, how about we just hand it off to the most underrated running back in the NFL? And third down, that's just, they don't want us to get momentum. This would be a momentum killer. Von Miller. How about? Oh! Don't matter. Go short of the sticks. Force the punt. Let's go Casey Hayward. Oh, no! Taylor Mays, you dog shit. That is unacceptable. Derek Decker, okay, legit, jump ball guy, big. Look at this. Play action. And then, why did he jump like that? That is the worst time jump I've seen a professional athlete make. Forsett's going to try his best with the running game, but our pass game is terrible right now. 3rd and 3, can we get, boom, right there. Excellent. Josh Gordon. Circus catch to move the chains as we start the 4th quarter. Come on, dude. This it's not that hard. It is seriously, this is not a good team. This is a team that literally lost their 2 best players on defense. 3rd and 3. Boom, where are we going? Mariani. X. Boom. There's just. Can we go for this? If they go for it, I'll go for it. If they want to punt it, we'll trust the defense. Okay, yeah. All right. It's one of them games, fellas. Checks and balances type game, How many did you win? You won 35-14, 45-14 last ep? Okay. Well, if that's what you're doing there. As Jones brings the heat, coming around on a DB blitz. Well, we're going to make it a little harder for you today. And that's what this feels like, especially at home. Got a chance to bend to not break. They got 2 clock on, which I take as a compliment because they're scared. If we could hold them to a field goal, all it takes is one bomb. One bomb to Demaryius Thomas. We are right back in this thing. And it's Von Miller! Yes! Game wrecker when we need it. We won't use a timeout. We still got 3. We'll take it to the 2-minute warning if we need to. But the defense holds. We just need a touchdown. Running back again. Only bad news is our pass game's been non-existent all game. So it's very wishful to assume that we'll finally put it all together. Not going to be a big Pinks win if we do win. This will be the last play that we have chew clock on, but it's not losing a player, which I think is the most important here. How about we feel a little confidence here and find like a receiver? That's Justin Forsett's got us in midfield, it's well and dandy. We need a Demarius. Look, there's no safety. That safety, he might creep over. Come on, fellas. What are these flood plays? What's this one? Bunch drive. How about that? Can you still use the middle field? We got all of our timeouts. Demarius is finally getting pressed at the top. That's all we need to see. Finally getting pressed. Oh, okay. First time all game? At this time? At this juncture? Every time. Get out of here. That was not pretty. I have no idea what our scoring would be. At this point, this was not losing somebody. Continuing our dominance over a divisional opponent. And Demaryius Thomas and Tom Brady stepping up when they needed to. We had nothing on defense. Our offensive line did not cleanly protect Tom Brady. We have nothing from the receivers. Justin Forsett. That's going to be our only score. So we won the game, which is 1 star. Justin Forsett went over 100 yards rushing, which is a half star. It's a 1.5 star win, which gives us a 3-point upgrade. Now, I would have loved a scenario where there's maybe like one upgrade, like a 1-point upgrade, and then I could have banked a star. That's probably going to be best case. There was only 1 +3 on the entirety of the Denver Broncos roster in comparison to our roster, and it is at least at a position that we are not particularly strong at. We're going to send Paris Cox, 67 normal dev at 25 years old, to get Ron Brooks, 23 normal dev, 70 overall. Has decent enough speed. Got to cheese it in the regards that he does have a skill point, which would kind of break the scoring, but just got to make it look a little bit cleaner by just using all those points right now. 94 speed, 94 acceleration. That is good enough for me. And this just needs to be viewed as a win. We're not losing anybody at this point. We're out of some decent depth. Game 2 is against one of the most potent teams. This is going to be very tough. When I looked at the schedule, this is probably going to be our toughest matchup on paper. Aaron Rodgers, Greg Jennings, Clay Matthews, Josh Sitton. They got Prime, Jordy Nelson, Bulaga. Like that, this is golden generation, modern day Green Bay Packers. They have an outstanding roster. If we're trying to look at guys that could be, get Jamarcus Russell, that could be like upgradable for us. We're looking at guys that are like high 70s, low 80s. Maybe Randall Cobb, that could be fringe. If we can get up there. You got a couple guys here along the offensive line. Newhouse could be in the area code. Sherrod, they have a random superstar to have 81 tackle. That's very generous, to say the least. If we win big enough, a BJ Raji could come back our way. A Clay Matthews could be coming back our way. Linebacking core, they got Nick Perry. That's an interesting pass rusher. You got Ernie Sims as an off-ball linebacker. Sam Shields is 97 speed. That's a pink slips corner if I've ever seen one. All right. It's gonna be, hey, it's going to be very, very tough. But we'll try our best. We're only 9-1. Oh, no. Thank God. Thank God there's no PI there. Jesus Christ. Now, this is incredibly wishful thinking that we're going to win this game. But if we do we consider if there's a scenario where we can get Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers is going to have a whole lot more wick left on his candle, if you know what I mean. That's not a sexual reference one bit. Like, Brady, again, we got to be prepared the next 2 to 3 off seasons that Brady is going to retire. Aaron Rodgers, well, completely different. Come on, we shot that gap so freaking well, dude. Brutal. They beat us through the air with Aaron Rodgers, G-Reg, Jordy Nelson, so be it. They cannot beat us on the ground. That is their weakness. Anything they do, we can do just as damn good. You want to run the ball, we'll run the ball. Come on. Oh, let's go, sideline grab, Cameron. Overruled? Home cooking. Classic Lambeau home cooking. Those Aaron Rodgers Packers teams. As cheesy against the refs maybe as any team that I've seen since I've been a football fan. Now we got to settle for 3. Kick is good. Let's go, baby. Fletcher Cox. Oh, it's Von Miller. I got lost by the start, Ev. Let's go. What an impact. 2 games, 2 sacks, Von Miller. And he's getting into it with Aaron Rodgers. 1 more yard. Keep this drive going, man. Points and points and points and points. Oh, the speed of Justin Forsett. Come on, dude. How many points we invested in this guy's carrying? They just emoted on us. Knee's down. Knee is down. They did that all. There's no way I'm getting a second robbery after that Bengals loss. Look at this. Show me this. Ball still in possession. Ball still in possession. Still in possession. I would argue that's still in possession. Knee down. Bullshit. We got Levante. Bring his ass down. Yes! Exciting white! Go! There's karma. Football karma. That was not a fumble. So we'll let an exciting white Tom Nelson, a.k.a. the kid that drives a motorcycle from Righteous Gemstones. Let's go, baby. Come on, Damaris. You see 1 shot play a week. I don't need any form of consistency from you. Just show up once, 1 snap a week. Third and 2, get a nice little, get the Thomas there on the mesh. Mariani in motion. Let's see, they're in a man defense. I like Thomas to win out the line against pretty much any DB in the league. Boom. Methodical drive. Maybe I wish we were scoring a little quicker. But if they're not going to let us have the shot play, we will death by 1,000 cuts them every drive. The Jordan Cameron play right here. Boom. Money. Get this league going into the 4th. Wait for Jordan Cameron. Wait for Jordan Cameron. At least throw it up to him, and he drops it. Wants PI, of course. We ain't getting no calls here today. I think we should go. We're playing good defense. Guess we trust Coach on this one. Coach Gruden knows what's best. Fumble! Aaron Rodgers was like, oh, I can scramble. I'm actually not super old, Aaron Rodgers. I think we're going to take off. Little do you know, I got headhunters on this defense. I got dudes with huge hit power. That is Levante. Is that Levante 54? That should stand, but you never know with these refs. I wouldn't be surprised that gets called under the hood. You got to beat them. You can't just hang on. And that's PI. We got bumped! Come on, dude. Is this a we let them score? There you have it. You know what the scoring's going to be in this. They probably are going to get 1 star for winning the game, and that's it. So they're going to +2 upgrade, unless they snap it here, which they're not. I mean, impressive. Our team we've had some nice wins. We've got a lot better, but we're still probably the lowest rated team in the league. And we just went on the road against the best team in the league. Couple bad calls going against us, probably the deciding factor. I don't blame Chucky there for being pissed off. Calculate the score. I don't think it's going to be too bad of an L. But those sometimes are the worst ones because there might be a perfect +2 for them to still steal away one of our top players. So for the Green Bay Packers, they won the game. That's it. 1 star. +2. I've always stressed that when we lose, I'm going to be as ruthless as I possibly can be. This is going to be incredibly harsh. Here we go. Laxity. We just lost 7-6 against the best team in the NFL on the road with questionable calls falling against us. And you know what they get? For +1 of 2, they get an X Factor Casey Hayward. We get Sam Shields, 79 star. They get Josh Norman, 75 superstar. We get 74 33-year-old Terrence Newman. You cannot fucking draw up a worse 1-star loss than that. After that devastating defeat, we are back in divisional play against the Kansas City Chiefs, who are led by Andrew Luck and a lot better than what they were a year ago when they were led by 59-year-old Brett Favre. Plus, I'm looking for this standpoint. What do they got at corner? We need to get our corners back. I mean, they don't got a whole lot. I do like Sensabaugh's 96 speed. That's sticking out. Let's go, Jaw. All right. I feel confident that was anybody but Eric Berry. Probably not a pick. Dude, just getting erased. It's the first episode all over again. First episode where we went 3 straight losses to start the year. I could not get off a fucking block. And we could not block for our quarterback. What do we have right now? Like, I'm gonna have to go back in editing and like frame by frame. I feel like I'm not missing anybody. There's just no one open. That's late. Oh, they got a star's worth of interceptions right there. Come on! Yes! There we go. I mean, I had to get that touchdown with Brady. 2 picks. There we go, to the lawman. Oh, okay. Oh, sick. Thanks. Appreciate your defense. We got plenty of time. Let's go, Mariani. Safe grab that shit. Timeout. Tom Brady getting in a rhythm. X Factor is on, so we can get a little risky with this throw. Don't need to. Mariani. Boom. We broke it even. 2 bad picks. But since then, 2 straight touchdowns. Tom Brady. You can't hold the GOAT down. You wide open. Let's go meet him in the hole. We got to make them earn everything else from here on out, because if we lose, this could be a 5-star loss. The way that they're scoring, they had the 2 picks, which is a star. They win, it's a star. Jamal Charles has 100 yards, which is a star. If he gets another rushing touchdown, that's just, they're just scoring all over the place here. And I think if we can get them to settle for a field goal here, that'd be a huge win for the defense. Lavonte David. Oh, God damn it! Oh, send your feet, Mariani. Come on, dude. Here we go. Boom. That's what we needed. They got their home run hit with Jamal Charles. We'll give it right back to you with the lawman. Beautiful. Get these home fans back in this game. 3rd and long. We might have a full momentum shift here if we can get off the field. Let's go, Vaughn. With some razzle. Doesn't even need to. It's BG. Getting home. And we're going to start the 4th quarter, getting the ball back, 21-21. Boom, right there. Oh, he's gone. You put White Lightning Mariani on Derek Johnson, who gets a very good linebacker. I'm going to take... You got to put Eric Berry on. You got to put someone else in the slot. There we go. Tom Brady broke even now. 3 touchdowns to 2 picks on the day. Let's keep it going. Sure. Okay, yeah. Dwayne Bowe's never done that in his life. Wow. With authority on that drive. Dwayne Bowe killed us. What? I'm not usually one to lose my mind. My team sucks. Okay, these guys for the most part aren't starter level. But let's just watch this. What are we doing here? So we have a double team on 81. 2-man on 81. So at this time, right? This dude right here, Jones, was like, you know what? On Tony Moeaki, we need 3 guys on him. Let's just leave this guy here wide open because we need 3 guys on the tight. That is... Wow. Ha! Karma! Got him. Game over. Suck it. Comment. They have the ball back. No comment. Did I try throwing the football to run up pink slip scoring? No comment. Because our defense is going to get a sack here. It's not going to matter. We're going to win. 1 point. Eats the double team in the middle of the field. They throw on the run. Doesn't matter. Clock is rolling. That should be zeros. Oh, they're going to get one more play. Of course they are. Come on, Vaughn. No. Don't matter. Nothing there. The Chiefs, man. Needed that. Let's go, man. Won the game, 1 star. Tom Brady going over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, 1 star. Justin Forsett, interesting case. Missed out on scoring here. But when you combine 96 yards and 36 through the air, he gets a half star for going over 100 yards. He has 1 receiving touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown, which is a half star. So 1 full star from Justin Forsett. So we're sitting at 3. Mariani for going over 100 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns is a star. That is 4. We get a half star for Demaryius Thomas going over 100 yards. And defensively, just missed out on some scoring there. But Colin Jones's pick is a half star. That gives us a 5-star performance. Let's go. Needed that after that brutal loss last week against the Packers. All right, we got ourselves our wheel spin. I don't think I really have any personal preference. I think, again, any player, which is obviously the best widget that we could potentially get, would be kind of cool. But, all right, dev trait increase. I'll let you guys vote on that one. So I think when you look at our lineup, I mean, we have logical. I don't really think there's going to be many people that we want to cash this in on that would just raise them from normal to a star. But with that, Justin Forsett could become a superstar. Jordan Cameron could become a superstar. We could fully commit to the development of Josh Gordon, who could become a superstar. I think from an argument standpoint, Josh Forsett is getting so much XP because of how well he plays that, you know, maybe Josh Gordon getting it could be the most beneficial pick on the offense. But also, we want to just fully commit to getting Justin Forsett like into the 90s as fast as possible and some more abilities with that superstar dev. That would be very interesting. On the defensive side of the ball, well, we could outright make Fletcher Cox or Levante David a superstar X factor, which would be very, very powerful. We could limit the sting of losing superstar Josh Norman and X factor Casey Hayward by, you know, investing in Sam Shields, who we got in that loss. But I mean, he's still a damn good corner. 24 star dev, the U 79, got pink slip speed. Like, that's a pretty damn good L, all things considered. It could have been way harsher, but we could give him a superstar as well. So that is what you guys are going to vote on at minimum. We'll see what happens with this final game against the Minnesota Vikings. Let me know who's getting the dev trait increase. So I thought about a lot of scenarios here for this upgrade. I thought about going light and banking some stars. I thought about spending all the points. The one thing I wouldn't do to you guys is we could have, for +2, 1 star, upgraded star dev Justin Forsett to get superstar dev Jamal Charles. 1 year younger at running back, which age is arguably more important at running back than any other position, but I wouldn't steal the law man from you guys without you guys deciding as a community that is the direction we needed to go. So I am instead going to spend all 10 of our points here. We're going to spend 1 point flipping Ron Brooks to Sensabaugh, who's just a little bit faster Sensabaugh with that 96 speed, 96 acceleration, just a little more pink slippy. But the big upgrade comes at wide receiver. We're going to be able to flip Eddie Royal and spend 9 points to bring in Dwayne Bowe. 27 years old. I mean, not a pink slip player by any means, but the fact of the matter is our wide receiver core is Demaryius Thomas, who's an 89, and then Mariani 73. Like, that is the discrepancy between our wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2. Now, Dwayne Bowe, not pink slippy. Now, we like Mariani. We like the development of Josh Gordon. You could do a lot worse than having Dwayne Bowe out there. And the way that you also got to think about an upgrade like this is, doesn't mean we can't still like prioritize, getting the ball and developing, your Josh Gordons of the world. But it also gives us potential upgrade down the line to flip this Dwayne Bowe into a premier wide receiver, one that might be more pink slippy, one that might get the juices flowing a little bit more. So we're going to spend all 10 of those points and avoid banking more stars towards the draft. I mean, we're sitting at what? 9, 10, 11 stars right now. So that's a healthy amount. Could use a little bit more, but I think we need to focus on the upgrades right now for our team to help us this season make a push to maybe flirt with a wild card spot for the playoffs. And someone like Dwayne Bowe could potentially be that difference maker. A very interesting matchup for the final game of today's episode. It is the 8-4 Minnesota Vikings, led by Adrian Peterson. They're very much a win-now roster. A lot of these guys in their prime, near the end of their prime. Jared Allen, Chad Greenway. You got Percy Harvin, who would be an ultimate pink slip player. You got RG3 at quarterback. God damn. I mean, that could be one of those, like, if I'm thinking in the back of my head, if we get another 5-star performance, there's our Tom Brady successor that we could potentially bring in and steal there. As much as I love Justin Forsett, if I have an opportunity to get Adrian Peterson, he really doesn't have an X factor. That seems pretty harsh. But I mean, AP is AP. Percy Harvin would be epic. That is why you go get a Dwayne Bowe. Because if we win, we only get a 2-star, we can flip Dwayne Bowe to a Percy Harvin, who immediately becomes ridiculous. Even Ted Ginn would be fun. 97 speed, 96 acceleration. Even though we're talking like we're just assuming we're going to win. There's some real nice players, some options to maybe potentially upgrade the offensive line. You flip to the defense. They don't got nothing too special. Like someone like Jared Allen near the end of his career wouldn't be a huge steal. They got rookie Drake Patrick could be interesting. A lot of upside there. Safety room. Not so much. So, I mean, this would be all about us focusing on the offense if we can win. But that is a big if. That is a pretty damn good team, even if they are, maybe going with the wrong option at quarterback with starting Carson Palmer over RG3. Not gonna lie, all I can think about right now is win and we get Percy Harvin. So, anyway. I mean, it's a big advantage for the Vikings. They get the Williams wall in the interior, plus Jared Allen. Our interior is terrible, even though those are our highest rated players. They do not play like our highest rated players, like TG Lang, 81. He's burnt toast. Look at that again. Just like left guard. What's he doing? What's that guy doing with his life? And in a blink of an eye, out of field goal range. What could Dwayne Bowe? First game as a Raider. He actually wins! And yeah, nice. Can I get my first gong? Come on. Oh, baby! Hit the first gong! It only took me like 30 games! Yeah! Sound it up! Knock the dust off it! Get out of here. Get that shit. I don't know who that was. That might have been Sam Shields. Get out of here. Great. 3-0. Ooh, Dwayne Bowe. Come on, Dwayne Bowe. This is your chance. Make a name for yourself, kid. And very fair to say that if we had a wide receiver out there that had faster than 88 speed, probably gets there. It's our 6th pick of the year for Tom Brady. Pretty good numbers, all things considered. But there's a chance that if that's Eddie Royal out there with 97 speed, does he get where he needs to be in front of that safety? Probably. 6, chance to get off the field, bail out the offense off the turnover. And it's Fletcher Cox in the face of RG3. We had a defensive battle on our hands, but thank you very much for bailing out the rare Tom Brady turnover. Yeah, no, I literally, that's embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing. Like, I should have just ran it, played defense again. Dwayne Bowe, man. Absolute vibe killer. You're like, oh, you got a new shiny wide receiver? Yeah, except he's slow as sack of shit. Gotta get that guy off my team. Already hate it. Actually, shout out Dwayne Bowe. Shout out Dwayne Bowe. I take it back. So what happened last time? Brady threw 2 picks. Snapped out of it. Finished with a full star scoring over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. We need that here again here today. Oh, sick. Okay, cool. Get home. Come on, Levante. Oh. What a collision. I mean, it's AP. He's going to get his. It was like Steve Atwater, Christian Okoye 2.0. That's for everybody that's over 40 watching this video. Got him. Let's go Mariani. At least get some points to end the first half. Do you not know? The Muffin Man? That's Demaryius D.T. Thomas. Well, I call him the Muffin Man, but come on. Nothing easy. They're looking for the easy dink and dunk screen. And it's comical tackling. I went wide open again. I mean, just far too easy for RG3 to get to his first read. Almost took a knee. Oh, get skinny. The lawman breaks an ankle. House call. Let's go. What a run. That's where the flex on him. Hit him. He doesn't even have a taunt. That's how much he respects the game. Whoa, look at that block. You get that block. Demaryius Thomas does it all. Does the dirty work. And who would have thought? Well, actually, if you watch this series, you probably would have bet that Justin Forsett would outduel Adrian Peterson head-to-head. And that's why we didn't flip for Jamal Charles, because Justin Forsett is pink slips right now. Oh, just breaks more ankles. We scored too early. You know what? No, there's 4 minutes. Okay? Gives us insurance. We screw up. We should have, enough time to do something ourselves. Oh, again, just picking on Levante David. Okay. You know what? Let's put up or shut up. I'll be Levante here. He needs help. He is having a rough go. 3rd and 1. I'm holding on to my timeouts, but to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. Come on. Let him score. Let him get in there. There we go. Okay. It's fine. I mean, I feel like just twice. That's our best play. It's our best play to get into field goal range. It's our best play to try to win it. Ah, fuck's sakes. Here we go. Can we force overtime? Can we get the win? Still got all of our timeouts. We can work the middle of the field. Let's go, man. Mariani. Legend. Still not a gimme field goal, especially for me. Can Josh Gordon just win straight up? Throw the anticipation to Mariani! Let's go! Clutch! His position might be his slot wide receiver position might be at Liberty. If we can win. Maybe not outright jeopardy, like Liberty. Is that the right way to trade? I don't know, man. We just got, oh, holy. What a throw. What a clutch drive by Tom Brady. There's still more than enough time for my defense to mess this up. Oh, man, we need that. 24 seconds. What can RG3 do? He's had a hell of a game. He has not played like a rookie. He's played like the Vikings are making the right chance playing him. Come on. Why? Why? Like, why, fellas? Come on. Just stay, keep your guys in front of you. It would be nice if, like, Von Miller stopped being a freaking ghost here today. There's no way! Fuck, man! Make a tackle! There's no way! Please kick it in the end zone. Give me a chance. Give me one throw to Demaryius Thomas. And you're going to allow us to get Percy Harvin. Maybe Dwayne Bowe makes a play here. Let's be honest. What's going to happen is I'm going to get probably sacked from someone that just insta-sheds on the interior. But please, come on. Yeah! Let's go! They won the game. Half star for AP getting 2 touchdowns. Half star Kevin Williams, 2 sacks. They had the 2 picks. 3-star +6 upgrade. Now for their upgrade, there was one straight up +6. They had a couple other scenarios. Nothing that was too crazy. Nothing involving any crazy. Like one was Mariani. They could send us Ted Ginn, which I don't know if they would do that. But if we did, it'd be very annoying. But Ted Ginn's also kind of awesome. In this situation, they're going to significantly improve their offensive line. They're going to send us DeGare, 25-75 normal. They're going to get TJ Lang, spend all +6. Lang, 24-81 with a star dev. And for us, honestly, Lang kind of sucks, so it works out, I guess, after I can't explain that fucking loss. So I'll go take a cold shower to forget everything that just happened in the last 4 minutes. I need you guys to vote on who gets our dev trait increase. We now have Dwayne Bowe, I guess, added to the mix. Please don't go Dwayne Bowe. I've already suffered enough here in today's episode. I would think Justin Forsett. I would think, honestly, a Mariani, a Josh Gordon would make a whole lot of sense on the offensive side of the ball. And if we want to look on the defense, I mean, making a Fletcher Cox, making a Levante David, both are protected by their team captaincies. So investing in them, becoming X factors, and getting more abilities could be very, very overpowered. But I need you guys to let me know in the comment section below who is getting that upgrade. Well, I'm going to have to go edit this, and I'm going to have to watch that play at the very end, and I'm going to get mad again. Mad a second time. So I hope you guys did at least find it entertaining. It definitely wasn't great gameplay, but it is what it is. It's what you get here. If it's your first time stopping by, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you enjoyed. Leave a comment in the comment section below on your voting. All that stuff helps out this series and the channel with the YouTube robots, and I very much appreciate our channel's fight on constantly the YouTube robots and the algorithm, and I appreciate each one of your guys' efforts in helping me do so. And I'll see you guys back to the next one. Till then, it's your boy C4 saying peace out, love you, have a good one.